This is the third appearance of President Buhari at the United Nations General Assembly. The speech is almost predictable. This is aside from a new angle where the president is advocating for the setting up of a strong delegation led by the United Nations Security Council and drawing membership from all regions of the world to engage with the leader of North Korea to decelerate its nuclear program.
The most pressing threat to international peace and security today is the accelerated nuclear weapons development program by North Korea. Since the Cuban Missile Crisis of 1962, we have never come so close to the threat of nuclear war as we have now. Mr. President, Nigeria proposes a strong United Nations delegation to urgently engage the North Korean leader.
President Buhari is also calling on the United Nations to sustain its intervention in international conflicts through a predictable and sustainable financed structure. But perhaps what is barefaced and bold is his reminding the international body of old conflicts, such as the Palestinian-Israeli crisis, in light of a growing separatist agitation in his backyard.
Mr. President, new conflicts should not make us lose focus on ongoing unresolved old conflicts. For example, several United Nations Security Council resolutions from 1967 on the Middle East crisis remain unimplemented. Meanwhile, the suffering of the Palestinian people and the blockade of Gaza continue.
Closer to home, the Nigerian leader wants the United Nations to take steps to contain the spread of the influence of international terrorist organizations such as ISIS into the Lake Chad and Sahel regions of Africa.
We must collectively devise strategies and mobilize the required responses to stop fleeing ISIS fighters from mutating and infiltrating into the Sahel and the Lake Chad basin, where there are insufficient resources and the response capacity is weak.
The Nigerian president has commended the United Nations for intervening in the refugee situation thrown up by international conflicts. He assures the international community of Nigeria's continued commitment to the ideals and goals of the United Nations, saying Nigeria's faith in democracy remains unshakable. Kehinde Amodu, STV News.